Hi, my name is Simon Zapata, and I'm a student at Rutgers University. Today, I want to talk a little bit about social media and how it's affected my generation, myself, and the people around me. When I growing up in the 90s, social media wasn't that big of a thing. Most of our days we spent playing around, going to the park, playing with the friends. Our moms even had to come out at 8 o'clock when the sun came down and tell us to come inside. Now, that doesn't happen. Now, our moms have to tell us to get off our phones, get off our computers, stop playing video games at 3 in the morning. That never happened when I was a kid, and that worries me. Not only because now the future generations will not know what it's like, but it would also affect their fitness, their mental level, their energy. Kids nowadays are spending inside way too much time on their phones, on their computers, on their video games, and not spending enough time outside learning about nature, learning about the world, having new life experiences because they're too into their social media and electronics. It really interested me in the video Digital Nation, how a mom really noticed how her family was so indulged in electronics and social media. She said that it was like they were in another world while all being in the same world, in the same room together. That's a problem when it comes to a family. Communication is key when keeping relationships. And when you don't have that, things just go down from there. Our generation has a problem with communicating and making relationships. People have a harder time making relationships now than ever before. And I blame that on social media. I think social media has taken over the way we approach someone. It has changed everything about how we even interact with people. Most of the time, we spend checking our phones, seeing what other people are doing, worrying about what we post, how many likes we get on something, how many people saw our post. Before, there was none of that. Growing up, I don't remember having that worry at all. My biggest worry was what time I could go outside and enjoy life, play with my friends, see my friends, interact with them. Now that's not the case. Now, kids only spend time with their electronics, and that's a problem. People nowadays use social media to experience life through others, which I don't believe that can be done. Truly. You must go outside and live life yourself. If you live life through others, you don't get the same experiences. Your life doesn't change in any way. You're seeing someone post pictures of them going abroad, but you're just sitting at home in your room doing nothing, not learning about where they went, not learning about history, not learning about culture, not learning new languages. You're just sitting there living life through them. Do you see where I come from? Do you see why I think it's so wrong? It's a problem for our generation and the generations to come because this is not what we want to teach our kids. Our kids are going to grow up thinking that that's how it should be. That you should text someone or text a girl, approach a girl, text your friend. Hey, approach them in a way, flirt with them electronically. No. Some people think that that's why chivalry is not there anymore. Because we're so used to just sending compliments on Facebook, commenting on pictures, liking a picture, poking on Facebook. That's a new way of flirtation. Before, people brought flowers. People took people out to dates. Now, even if people do that, they only do it to post that moment, that special moment on social media. To brag, to show other people what they're not doing. And sadly, other people look at that and feel bad for themselves. But guess what? They're not out there doing that themselves. I believe that social media has changed our generation so much, and it will keep going like this if we don't put a stop to it. Electronics and social media have completely changed the way we communicate. And for generations to come, I hope they'll learn from us that it cannot keep going this way. Thank you.